Good Merry Monday to you. Got a little bit of a slower start to the day than I wanted to. I had my alarm set for 6. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get back in my, that's how quick my straightener turns on. I'm gonna get back into my routine of, you know, waking up early and everybody's back on schedule, back to school, back to work. And so my alarm sure did go off at 6, which I wanted to get up at 5, but I ended up going to bed a lot later because I was prepping for today. Oh. So my alarm goes off at 6. I just turned it off and thought, you know, all right, I'm gonna get up, and I closed my eyes. 7:30. Andrew comes walking in the door, which he gets home at like 6. And I was like, dang it. So I'm gonna ask him if he'll maybe when he gets home just come wake me up. I'm a grown-up, I can get up with an alarm, but I was just really tired this morning because this weekend was kind of funky. I did like a ton of work for a lot of projects, and I was trying to not be scatterbrained and all over the place of like Jenna Kutcher. I've mentioned it many times, but for anyone who may be new, Jenna Kutcher has a podcast and it's called The Goal Digger, G-O-A-L, and she like gives a ton of information on like actual know-how of Pinterest, of YouTube, not YouTube, of Instagram, of podcasting, but she also does like really great motivational things. And so she says that, you know, that's who I learned batch work from, which I've done a whole video on that. If you missed the batch work video, I'll put it up here. She was talking about having like multiple tabs open in your brain, not only on your computer but in your brain. And so I'm a creative brain, and so whenever I like start on something, it'll lead into 18 other things for 4 different projects. And so my Fit and Faith class starts tomorrow, Tuesday, and so I knew that my schedule was gonna have to change a little bit. And one of the changes, YouTube day used to be Tuesday, which can no longer be because Fit and Faith doesn't start. Why do I have such a huge knot in my hair? Do you guys see that knot? Tuesdays used to be my YouTube day, but it doesn't make sense anymore because Fit and Faith doesn't start until 10 a.m. and I don't like going in makeup typically because we're working out and then we're sitting down and doing a Bible study. We're in fitness clothes, so to me it just doesn't make sense to do makeup. And I'm all sweaty by the time we're done, and so I come home and take a shower typically afterwards. And so it goes until 11:30, and so starting that late in the day, like taking a shower and then doing something with my hair and then makeup, like it's just too late in the day. So Tuesday could be a different batch day, which I'll go over all of this with you. I was able to last night sit down and plan out my entire week and even the entire month of September for YouTube. So today, Monday, is going to be my new filming day, just because Andrew will be, they're changing his schedule again in September. So for the next 2 weeks, it'll be okay, but after he's done, it'll be perfect because he could do something with the kids when I do that. So Mondays are gonna be YouTube days. So I'm getting a very late start. It's already 10 o'clock and I'm just now getting ready because I woke up so late and I was like out of it. I was so tired, you guys. And so I got Aiden off to school okay. Bailey right now is watching Baby Bum. You know what she's obsessed with is the Baby Shark. Thank God for Amazon Prime. They have like 10 episodes, and mind you, it's only like 2 minutes long each one. But it goes through different ones of Baby Shark. They have like a Valentine's Day one, they have a Halloween one. So anyways, last night I was up until like 10:30 prepping all of my outfits for today, so they're all back in that closet. And prepping something else this week is going to be this week and next week is going to be really intense, but in a really, really good way. So this Wednesday I have an event to go to for bloggers. Saturday and Sunday I have an event to go to for bloggers. Friday I have a photo shoot which sounds really stupid, but I don't even care because it is a legitimate photo shoot for something that I've talked to you guys about before that I've been working on since January. And I cannot believe how fast like it came up. And that was a huge part of my weekend, was conference calls. Like, it was intense. I can't wait to film that video. Like, I'm getting so emotional just thinking about it right now. Like, sitting down and filming that video and revealing to you guys what I've been working on since January. So literally by the time it comes out, 10 months almost. It's coming out in September, so 9 months. It's literally like having a baby. Literally. So why does my hair look so dang greasy? Ever since I dyed my hair, it literally always looks so greasy. That's alright, I have dry shampoo, so it'll be fine. Saturday and Sunday I have blogger events. Next week, Wednesday, I have blogger events. And then I think that's the reveal is next week. Or the week after, I want to say. I think it's the first week of September is the reveal, but it doesn't come out until mid-September. So I have Monday, like today's video went up, the vlog. I have Wednesday's video already done, which is a get ready with me, or is the Q&A with Andrew. And then Friday is going to be the fashion, which that was a whole thing in and of itself. That took forever. It's not I don't know how to classify it. I don't know if it's a sponsored video because I'm technically not getting paid to make the video, but they are giving me free clothing. So I don't know how to classify that, but I want to be very transparent because I strongly believe in disclosures and not jerking you guys around. Some people that I've seen doing ads lately are not disclosing it, and it's really irritating me because it gives a false pretense. And I've even been given offers like to do sponsored content, and they specifically don't want me to use the word ad. I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna lie to my audience and just pretend like I went and picked this up out of the goodness of my heart when you're asking me to do it for money. No, nope. So I have turned down projects because they don't want me to. I wouldn't say projects, that makes it sound a lot bigger than it is, like sponsored content. Specifically on Instagram, companies are getting so ballsy because everyone is so eager to do this full time. Like, if you want to do this, you want to do it so bad, and it's so hard, and so you pretty much like want to take anything you can get. It's so it's, what's it called, like tempting, that's the word. It's so tempting to just take all the sponsored content because that gives you like notoriety, and like I totally get it, and I was there, trust me. But the more I like get into it, and the more people I talk to in the industry, not just influencers but like agencies, that's a huge thing about why I'm going, not why, but a bonus to these events that I'm going to is that there's so many people in different areas of this industry. And so there's been like ad agencies, there's been influencer agencies, and like representative, like an actual like agent. You see like the bigger YouTubers that have like agents that get them brand deals and everything like that. Like, I've met people in that field and have had discussions about disclosures and how important it is, not only for you because you're giving your audience like a narrative. And so if I was just like telling you guys I was buying all this stuff out of the goodness of my heart, and you started buying it and something were to happen, like, you guys could come after me, and then I wouldn't be able to come after that company because I didn't disclose that I was doing work for them. It just comes off as if I bought it myself. And so it would not only hurt you guys, it would hurt me twofold, because now you guys are coming after me, just for instance. I don't think anybody would actually come after me, but so I can't go after the company, and then I lose you guys. Like, that is so not worth it. This job is nothing without you guys. And you know, I know a lot of people say it and it sounds really cheesy, but it's the truth. If I didn't have you as subscribers, if I didn't have you guys as followers on Instagram, I wouldn't have an engagement rate. I wouldn't have a watch time. I wouldn't have any of that. And that's what companies go off of. Cheese. Hi. Oh, you got a blanket? So, anyways, 11 minutes in on a Monday, just talking about disclosures. But I'm going to finish getting ready and do it so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Does my hair look, my hair looks so greasy, and I literally washed it last night. Look at how greasy it looks. I also put coconut oil in it the night before, so maybe it takes a little while to get out of my hair. Welcome to the weekly. Just sitting here with my lovely assistant. I thought I would show you. She's just sitting with me. Don't put that in your mouth, that's gross.
Gosh.
Gross. No, that's gross. No, that's gross. No, that's gross.
More.
Can you say cheese? Is that your tongue? Bah. I don't know how she got so cute. I don't know how you got so dang cute. Look at that ponytail. Does your milk go in there now? She's just having a good old time sitting with me while I do my makeup.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, thank you. I'm dragging booty, getting ready. Finally got one video done, and it's like almost 1 o'clock. I've had such a slow start to the day. I just filmed an empties video, and I thought you guys really enjoyed this like little evolution thing. So I'm wearing this Wild Woman tank that I absolutely love with just a pair of jeans, and I just did a matte eye, and so I'm gonna add some eyeliner, I think, and I might not even change my lipstick yet. I really like this lipstick. It's a YSL one in the shade 09, a Rouge Couture. So let's change and film our next video. Okay, this was the second look. Oh, I haven't worn a burgundy lip in so long. I had some struggles with my lip line because I actually used a lip liner, which I haven't done in years, it feels like. And I just added some navy liner to my waterline, which is already disappearing. And this was my second outfit, just a pair of like terry cloth olive shorts, a white cami, and this little lacy number. So just filmed a sponsored, it's not sponsored, I mean it is a sponsored video, but I wasn't paid to make the video. I was gifted something and asked to make the video, so I guess it is sponsored. No matter how you get paid, it's sponsored. Anyway, I want to go change. I want to take this lip off. Look number 3 and video number 3 complete. I just changed my lipstick and threw my hair up into the ugliest. If you saw it in the back, you'd be like, ew. It's not, it was cute in front, so now I'm gonna do a ponytail and a wing. I don't know what video I'm gonna film next, but I wanna do at least one more. I'm kind of bummed, but I'm not going to be disappointed in myself. I really wanted to do at least 6 videos, and I'm probably only gonna get 4 done because we're going over to my mom and dad's house to go swimming tonight. I'm not gonna blow off them getting physical activities so I can sit at home and get work done. So I just will remember that for tomorrow when I hear my alarm go off to get straight up instead of being like, well, I'll just close my eyes for a second an hour and a half later. So I'm still loving my hair. I wish I told her that she had free reign to do however she wanted, and she was like, you are my dream client. I was like, thanks. But she like gave me 2 highlights just in the front, which is what you see right here. Like all of this, when you put it to the side, it's just like this front part, and I'm not the biggest fan of that on me. Like I feel very, what's that girl's name in X-Men that kills boys when she tries to sleep with them? You know who I'm talking about? Suki Plater. Anyhow, so we're gonna eat right now, and then we're probably not gonna go over to my mom's house for another hour, so maybe I could do 2 more but we'll see. It just depends because Andrew just woke up and they say in order to save your marriage that there's certain things that you should and shouldn't do, and one of them was like when your spouse gets home, if you're like a stay-at-home mom, like immediately handing them over and being like, your turn. So he knows, and we've talked, I think I talked about this in last week's vlog about how I was going to ask him to literally give me some time to myself, because it's also like, so I'm not going to give the kids to him as soon as he wakes up, because I don't have that choice of when he walks in the door. That's not what our life looks like. He works nights, and so when he gets home, everyone's still asleep, and then he goes to bed. And so I'm with them for 10 hours in the morning. And then when he wakes up, after he has like his time to awake and adjust and everything like that, it is fair for me to be like, okay, I need some time to myself. So I think I might go film those 2 videos. We'll see. I'll see. So yeah, I think I'll show you my last little outfit and everything, and that'll probably be the end of Monday. Hello. It is Tuesday and it's 3 o'clock. I have been working on Cocco Fleur since 8 this morning, and it's now 3, maybe 9. No wait, what time? I don't know. I woke up this morning with a sore throat and a stuffy nose. Both of the kids have stuffy noses. Actually, Aiden's is more running, and so that leads me to believe that he has allergies, and his runny nose is clear. Oh my gosh. But I woke up with my throat on fire, and so this has literally been the soundtrack of my day. It's just Bailey crying non-stop. And I know she doesn't feel well, but I also don't feel well, and so it's been a day, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. There's no sugarcoating it, except for I've done a ton of work for Cocco Fleur, and everything is, not everything, but some core things are changing, and it's exciting. So let me show you some things that I've done just for laughs and giggles. So the biggest change that's coming are the t-shirts. I went with a completely different one, and I'm offering other colors. So just to give you an idea, we have black, cardinal, oatmeal, mustard, clay, brick, olive, and emerald. And I am so excited about it. So I'm gonna go. Several hours later, not really, it's been like a couple. I told Andrew, I was like, I can't, I'm done. I need to be alone and not touched and not, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're a mom or a childcare or a teacher, you know that feeling where you're like, I'm spent physically and emotionally. I cannot deal with crying children. And I know that sounds terrible because Bailey's sick, but I'm spent. So I told him I'm literally not coming back downstairs. I made them dinner so I wouldn't feel as guilty, and I don't feel guilty for coming up here because my fuse was getting really short. And so I'm up in my soft office, as Louise would say. Best thing ever, a little workstation. So I'm gonna finish Cocco Fleur tonight. I know today wasn't exciting, but we have plenty of exciting days ahead of us. Tomorrow's podcast day and speech day, or therapy day, and Thursday I'm going to Hobby Lobby by myself. I already didn't tell Andrew this yet, but I'm going to Hobby Lobby by myself, and I'm going to get some things for the house to make it fall. I'm not happy with the house right now because I've let it completely fall by the wayside since Andrew's been home. I was like so excited to get to work, to be able to work on all of my projects that have fallen by the wayside. Number 1 being Cocco Fleur, number 2 the podcast. I haven't like delved into that completely, and so I started that last week. And so I broke up days for work, but I haven't broke up days for the home. So the only thing I've been really keeping up with is laundry and mopping the floor, because that's like the most noticeable is the floor, and we need clothes. So I want to get my house in order. I was like really great about doing you know, refreshes, like my front porch and, you know, my little entryway table. I loved styling it, and I haven't done it literally since 4th of July, which is so not like me. So that's gonna be for another day. I'm not gonna stress about that right now. Today's Cocco Fleur day, so I only have one notebook, and that's the Cocco Fleur notebook. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Also, if you could take anything away from this, I hope that you take away that it's okay for you to need your own time. It's so okay. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. You can only give so much when your tank is empty. And I don't mean that to justify anything except for just taking a moment where you're not touched. Whether you have the ability to lock yourself in your room with your spouse downstairs like I do, or you don't, like I didn't. I would have to lock myself in my bathroom, or I would have to wait until bedtime or nap time. And so right now, because I have that luxury, I'm taking full advantage of it because I know what it's like not to have it. And now I'm getting emotional, so I'm gonna go. My eyeliner is doing that thing again where my eyes are watering and it's like getting all funky. Look at how silly I look. I've always made fun of people, not made fun of them, but like kind of scoffed like cool kids with their AirPods. And now I am one. But they're super convenient when you can find them. This little case is easy to lose. Did you know that Amazon sells cases in different colors if you wanted to like accessorize? Hello, welcome. It's Wednesday. I haven't talked to you at all because I thought I was doing so well. I woke up at like 7 this morning after going to bed at 8 last night because I was so tired and not feeling well. I feel much better today actually. What's going on here? What's going on here? And I was like on my way to therapy, and I thought I was leaving early. I was gonna stop at the post office and do drop off something. I have a prescription to pick up at Fry's. I was like, I have all the time in the world. I'm super early. Nope, I was late. I forgot that we switched schedules, and so I specifically looked at my freaking phone to see what time I had to be here, and I looked at the speech therapist text message and not the occupation, and we flopped them. So we have occupation first. I was supposed to be here at like 9:50 and I didn't show up till 10:30. So there's that. He only got 20 minutes of occupation, but he's in speech right now and it's almost over. So I didn't even have time to like get my laptop out. I was literally on the phone the entire time. So I think in just the remaining minutes that I have, I'm gonna post my IG photo for Cocco Fleur real quick. And yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting together. There's so much behind the scenes stuff going on that I wish I could tell you, and I can't for a couple more weeks. But the photo shoot for this is happening Friday, and all of the work for that is, I'm missing one nail, oh my gosh. All of the work for this behind the scenes stuff and this photo shoot is so much more intense than I thought it would be. When I used to hear YouTubers say that, I was like, you're so full of it. You have people to do everything for you. And I'm sure they do, I don't. I have to do everything myself because again, it's not like a multi-million-dollar collab with like Becca or Morphe. It's like just something I'm really, you guys are gonna die when you hear about it. You're gonna die. Oh, so anyway, my photo shoot for that is on Friday, which I'm so stoked about. Anyway, after this, Aiden and I are gonna run some errands. That way Andrew can get some sleep in a nice quiet house while Bailey's laying down. So anyways, I will catch you guys up later. I'm gonna go post my photo to Instagram. Posting a photo to Instagram, does it take anybody else like 18 million years? It takes me forever. We're at Hobby Lobby. Aiden's just having a blast with a pumpkin and a roll of tulle. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I had an idea, but now I think I've changed my mind. Now that I'm here and see all of the things. They also have a ton of Christmas stuff out. Over on Instagram, you guys know that I do that collab once a month for Tablescape Tuesday. And so that's coming up. And also on there, look at all this Christmas. Look at all this Christmas. Aiden, look at the Christmas tree. Say Merry Christmas.
Back.
He's so cute. Hi. He's so cute. Love you. What do you see? Do you see Santa? On there, I'm gonna do my front porch refresh. I'll just show you a before and after, but if you want like all the details, that's a really good reason for you to follow me on Instagram. You see a snowman? There's so many people. I'm having such a hard time. I love this so much and it feels like such my style. And I want to pair it with this, like on top of a bale of hay. And this one like leaning on the other side would be so cute, but also I can't tell if I'm just wanting to do that because it is my style, but at the same time I'm a Halloween girl, like I'm not a fall person. I think I just want to do that because that's what everyone else is doing, even though it's really cute. Like, why am I going to do that if it's not my style? And why spend the extra money on it? I am gonna get some bales of straw because it's gonna be really cute with the pumpkins and stuff, but I'm struggling on not spending all this money because everybody else is doing it. Right, baby? Get some bales of hay. Man, why do they make these carts so dang small? And then this is definitely more my style. And then I can transition it into everything. So that's what we're gonna do, boo-boo. So this is their Halloween section, which is incredibly sad. They have like little doormats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of harvest. Let me just show you. You have these little end caps. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of harvest. The literal rest of the store is Christmas. All the way down to the end is Christmas. Why can't people love Halloween as much as me? It is kind of cool. They have different like little things to put around the Christmas tree so you don't see the base of it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty smart.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go look at all the Christmas stuff, I guess. Ooh. These are all ornaments. Holy cannoli. Ooh, they have a whole section for farmhouse. I want to show you guys just because I have so many farmhouse lovers on here. I'll probably show this on Instagram too, but look. So they have all of the buffalo check, the galvanized, they have lamb's ear, refinished door, pretty farmhouse. Look at all this, so cute. They have a little greenery, and then you get into like the buffalo check. Okay, is white and black and red and black all called buffalo check, or is it different? Somebody tell me in the comments down below. Oh yeah, then you have your wood. Cute, cute. Tree skirts, stockings, pigs. Look at all this, holy cannoli. Santa, very good, Aiden. Coraline, whoa. Greenery. Wow, they already have all the command hooks out. Stop it, look at this extension cord. It's freaking candy caned. That's a cute. So it's not some ugly green eyesore. We have some bales of hay. Oh, they have a whole thing of birchwood over here. Farmhouse lovers, to put in your little things in front of your faux fireplaces. I'm really not making fun of people that like farmhouse, I'm just saying. So they have actual Ray Dunn Christmas. Look at the cute little like sign. That's so cute. And I'm looking for some pumpkins to put outside on our bales of hay. Some that are gonna transfer into Halloween. So that's what we're here for. We're here for some pumpkins. I really like the color of this one. This one's cool. Ooh. What do you think about this one, Bobo? Can you say pumpkin? That's a pumpkin. Yeah. I'm not paying $14.99 for it though. Okay. Well, I don't remember the last time I talked to you, but we went to Tuesday morning and I was really disappointed. It was really cool. It reminded me just like a Ross or Marshall's. It wasn't anything like mind-blowing per se, but the prices were just as expensive. I didn't feel like it was anything you know, a good deal. I did find 2 things for Halloween. Don't judge me! I'm so excited that all the Halloween stuff is out. And so I just went into the Dollar Tree. I almost said General. I don't do that. I don't even know if we have Dollar Generals here. I don't think so. We have Family Dollar. Anywho, and all of their autumn stuff is on one thing, and now they're putting out all their Halloween stuff. So I am so pumped. Halloween puts me in just the best mood. I'm so glad that I went with my gut on the whole harvest thing and, you know, what's my style and, you know, stuff like that. I have to stop and get gas. I feel so good because I'm doing the things that I need to be doing. When I have Bailey with me specifically, it's so much harder getting in and out of the car and all of that. Morning, it's Thursday, and I am unboxing Cocco Fleur Halloween. I'm super excited about it. Today is gonna be a chill day. It's gonna be home day. We don't have any activities or anything planned. It was a really rough night last night. Andrew had a headache. Bailey was up like 4 times in the night. And then again this morning. And then we had Kaya's appointment. It was just a really rough day. So I'm really glad that I don't have anything planned today. What's that? Say hi. Can you say hi? Hi. So, Andrew's outside trimming trees. I'm unboxing Bailey, apparently. You want to get in the box? So, finalizing designs. I've finalized designs, but now I have to order a few things, like t-shirts and stuff like that. The house is just a mess, but Andrew's actually done a really good job at keeping, he just like cleaned the kitchen and stuff like that. But I was in the garage anyway, and I wanted to get my tissue paper, my stickers, and my poly mailers. So that'll be heading out September 1st, which is the day I think that this goes up, is the day that all of that goes live, and you can have all your different options of t-shirts and stuff like that. So I need to make that video this week coming up. No, the week after. The Monday following this one is the day that all of this goes live, and you'll have all the different options and all the different things. So I will yak at you guys later. I'm attempting another Joanna Gaines. This is called the Fatire. Oh, it's pronounced pate. It's basically a meat pie, and so you do biscuits, and I'm gonna try the one Hawaiian, and then I'm gonna try a regular one. And so the filling is 1/4 cup of minced onion, 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 cups of frozen hash browns, but they're thawed out, just the shredded, and then 1 block of cheddar cheese, and it's like the 8-ounce block, and you literally just put that in a pan and then roll out your biscuits, and then you do 1/4 cup of meat and then pinch in 3 places so it looks like that. Brush it with some butter, put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. So that's gonna be our dinner tonight. I forgot to tell you guys the last one that I made, which was the summer squash casserole. It was not good. It was like way too much Velveeta, which is not our jam. So cheesy squash casserole or whatever it's called, not the jam. So we'll see how this one goes. These are the Hawaiian ones. They turned out a little bit toasty. So did those ones. That sucks. Hi guys. It's Friday and it's 12 o'clock. Aiden and I are heading to go pick up Kaya from the vet. It turned into this whole thing yesterday and I didn't really want to talk about it because we went in to get that stupid thing on her. Oh, am I foggy? Sorry, I think it was foggy. We went to go take her to get the thing drained on her elbow, which the veterinarian told me it was like a kind of like an abscess, like it keeps getting injured over and over because she's a larger dog and we have hard floors downstairs where she stays. She like plops down and it just injures itself over and over again, and that causes fluid to like build up around the joints. And so she was like, I really don't want to drain it. This is when we went and got her ear surgery. She said, I really don't want to drain it because the chances of infection are like inevitable. And so, you know, just keep an eye on it and get an orthopedic bed, yada yada. So here we are 3 or 4 months later and it's like tripled in size. Tripled in size. And so I took her in yesterday. I was like, I don't care, we're gonna drain it. Like, it's causing her all kinds of issues. So we get in there and they take her to the back. It was just gonna be like a syringe, you know, kind of deal. And she's like, it's all blood, it's not fluid. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And she's like, it's a mass, and also it's going to require surgery, which I have so many things to say, but I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way. Like, I kind of said something similar on Instagram not too long ago. Like, I'm not a dog mom. Like, I don't believe in, you know, my pet being my kid. Of course, I would do anything to try and keep her life, you know, or keep her with us as long as possible. But at the same time, like, thousands and thousands of dollars on our family budget is just hard. And I know a lot of people are like, well, if you don't have the money for a surgery, you shouldn't get a pet, blah, blah, blah. But we've literally had her for 8 years, and I couldn't even tell you how much money we've spent on this dog with surgeries and allergy tests and medications and steroids and all of that because of how many issues she has. And so anyways, you know, it was like a hard decision, but we ended up doing surgery. And she told me to come between 5:30 and between 5 and 5:30. It was gonna be pickup time. They didn't even call me. I called them at 5:30 and I was like, so can I come get my dog? And they were like, oh, they didn't call you? No. So I get there at like 5:45 and they're like going over everything with me, which they did a skin graft, and they go to get her from the back and she stood up and popped a suture and like a bunch of vessels opened up from the surgery and she started bleeding out. And so they had to put her back in surgery. She stayed the night. There's like so much more to the story, but I'm at the vet now and I'm struggling, you guys. Today has been a really hard day. I woke up with a migraine and Andrew couldn't get out of bed, and so it was just a hard day so far, and it's only noon. It feels like 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna get this dog and I'll let you know how it goes. Hello, it's Saturday and it is just past 12. I'm on my way to an event slash workshop. It's with other Phoenix bloggers and it's all about social media health. What it means to you and how to stay healthy with social media, which is really important to me, and I'm sure it's important to others, so I will be happy to report back on that. Maybe depending on the content and the meat of the workshop, I can do a whole video on it. I know coming up for you guys it won't be until the end of the year, but Hillary and I are actually doing a podcast all about social media next week? No, 2 weeks from now. We're doing a social media podcast and it's gonna be really interesting because you're getting like 2 different viewpoints. Hillary, who is like a social media, like, is the audience, to whereas I am like behind and partake, like I'm involved in social media. So it's gonna be really interesting to see like what her and I come up with, and we're actually gonna do one specifically on influencers, because again, she's the audience and I'm the, for lack of a better word, like performer of an influencer. And so I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really, really interesting. So we are actually all caught up on episodes, so now it comes down to editing and artwork and all of that, like behind the scenes. You have to have like everything pretty much ready for, you know, social media. social media. But you know, anyways, so that's where we're at. Like I said, today's Saturday, and so I'll end the vlog with this. And then tomorrow I have a not meet and greet. Well, yeah, it's a meet and greet, but it's not for me. It's for, again, Phoenix bloggers and another organization that I was talking to you guys about. And it's Phoenix Blogger Babes. I'll link them down below so you can follow them before you see the following vlog, which I just want to go over with you real quick since I have the time. That vlog is going to be quite a bit shorter because we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Friday of next week, or you know, the week that you're seeing this Friday, we are going camping up in Flagstaff, where it's gonna be a lot cooler than where we were last time, which was in Cornville. And it's just gonna be me, my dad, Andrew, and Aiden. My mom and Bailey are gonna stay home. My mom, anyways, opted out, and she said that it would be a good idea for Bailey to stay as well. So I'm really excited because it's gonna be up in elevation, which means it's gonna be a lot colder, and it also means that having just Aiden is a little bit easier because he's older and he'll go off and do like some fun things with the boys, and I'll actually get some time to just hang out, because believe it or not, I actually love the great outdoors. And I grew up camping and fishing, and I'm not a hunter exactly, but that's okay. I'm still gonna enjoy just camping and campfires, and I'll be the camp cook and all of that. So I'm really, really excited. And yeah, I just wanted to catch you up. I forgot to show you guys my makeup. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial on like my go-to event makeup because it's so easy and very neutral. You could wear it up or down, you know what I mean? Like, it's cute with jeans, but it's also really cute with like a fancy dress if that happens to be the event that you're going to. Today is a workshop, so it's like a classroom setting, so I just did like a casual little t-shirt dress that I've been living in. It's not available on Amazon anymore, and it makes me so sad. I'm wondering if it was just like a summer print, but they have other like shirt print options. And then I think tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow yet, but anyways. It's Sunday. I didn't film anything at that workshop. It's like 7:30. Andrew is just now going to bed. It was really nice. I got up early so him and I could like talk before he went to sleep. And so I went to the space yesterday, and it was actually an agency for influencers. Influencers have agents, that's what it was. And it's called Find Your Influence. And the girl who ran the workshop actually works there. She is an agent for influencers, and she's like 20 something. I love her a lot. If you should definitely, you should absolutely go follow her on Instagram. Her page name is Page9Co. I'll leave her down below as well. And it was put on by the organization, which is called Hustle Hunnies AZ. So this is the Instagram if you're in the Phoenix area. This is such a good little organization. So I feel like there's a couple different ones that I've told you guys about. I feel like there's good benefits to each one, and each one is so different. This lighting is so funny. So I love Hustle Hunnies because I feel like they're very knowledge based. They're all about learning and exchanging information. They're very community over competition, which you guys know I love. And it's very low key. These women are very like down to earth and just chill, and just, I love this group so much. And then the other one that I really love is Phoenix Girl Boss, and I feel like they're more event based, and those girls are a little bit more like CEO, like fancy, you know what I mean, like event ladies. And there's also a lot of networking in that group because there's so many different people in that group, from all different like areas, if that makes sense. Like there's career ladies, there's networking. There, like when I say career, there's like a lot of trades girls in there. And so that's like a really good way for if you're trying to do like a influencer thing for your specific city. Like getting into trades is like a big deal. Like having a hair girl, having a skin girl, having an eyelash girl, having a tanning girl, like that's where you would find all your girls. And so you're marketing for them, but you're also getting free services, if that makes sense. That's like really big in the blogger influencer world, for your city. And then there's also, like I said, the girls that run events. But Phoenix Girl Boss itself, that's all they do is like put on events. It's not like a ton of like how Hustle Hunnies does like educational. Like that's where I did that money class. And then yesterday, my voice is like going. Yesterday we did a social media health check, and it was really, really good. Katie is the girl who runs Page 9 Co. and actually works at Find Your Influence. And it's all about like social media branding, health check, blog writing prompts. So it was just such a good little class. And we got some stickers, Hunnies Hustle Harder. And all these women are like in all the groups that I've been to. They're all about having their hands in all of the little pies. And so it feels nice to like be around other women that want to do like a million different things and are trying, like how I have the YouTube, I have the Instagram, I'm trying to do the blog, I'm doing a podcast, plus I have Cocco Fleur. Like there's other women like that. And so it's just really inspiring. And I think it's just so cool. And so I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to import the footage right now. I have some time before I have to leave. I'm going to another event today, and I'm doing like a gut check. I shouldn't do events on Sunday because there's like an analogy about life, and you know, like all of this stuff is like sand. It's like itty bitty little pieces, and your life is a jar. So if you put in your sand, and that's all the stuff that doesn't really matter, and then you have golf balls that are like the important things. So you like have a golf ball for family, you have a golf ball for work, you have a golf ball for church and faith. Like those are your big things. If you put in the sand first and then you put in the golf balls, it's not gonna fit. If you put in the golf balls and then the sand, then it fits. And so church should be really important to me, and I literally don't think I've been in like 3 weeks. But I already, like, RSVPing doesn't mean jack diddly. I didn't pay for this event or anything like that. But this is another new organization, and this one's called Blogger Babes. Phoenix Blogger Babes. So Blogger Babes is an organization that's nationwide, and then they're in individual cities. And so obviously ours is Phoenix. And I don't know, I'm having like second thoughts about going to this one. It's at like 12:30. It's all the way over in Scottsdale, which for me is like a 45-minute drive. And so I'd have to leave at 11:30. And I said yes to all these events on the basis that Andrew was going to be off Saturday, Sunday. So I had one yesterday and today, and he did not get those days off. And this is like really important to me. I want to say that it's a golf ball for me because I haven't been doing any of this, and the fact that I'm even feeling guilty now makes me feel stupid. But no matter what, when you're a mom or a woman in general, you're going to feel guilty about doing stuff that is good for you. I don't know why our brains are wired that way. I'm going to go to this one today because I already RSVP'd. And again, it's a new organization, and I love how each one is so different and see what each one has to offer. I feel like this one's going to be more event-based as well, because I was watching on Instagram last night and they had VIP passes to the fashion show that Phoenix put on for African American designers, and so I'm imagining that they'll have other events, and I would love to get into events like that. You guys know how much I love fashion, and I actually share a ton of fashion, so it's in my niche. Not necessarily obviously African American fashion, but like if they did, Phoenix has its own fashion week. Anyway, I'm just trying to network and do this. This is what I want to do. Among a lot of other things. Like I am still going full force with Cocco Fleur, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the designs that I came up with for fall and Halloween. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go import this footage, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you. If you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You're watching the Cocco channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in my next video. Okay, bye.